fly, like a butterfly. Wild and wild. Trying to catch a butterfly. Wild and wonderful. Monster. That's nice. And you're ready to flow. Butterfly.
Boop, I'm here now. Yeah, we're doing a late night stream, so we're just gonna be chilling out and playing some video games. Not much talking, you know. Drops are enabled, so... oh wait, are they? I don't know, drops should be enabled, so... That's the thing. But yeah, just for now, we're just chilling. It's the middle of the night, and I don't feel like going to bed. No, to be honest, I never really feel like it. It's just I'm streaming. Maybe I should find some music to play. I probably need to get my own playlist. Oh yeah, the cube. All right, let's kill the cube. Let's kill the well, what day is it? Hold on, maybe. Let's see. Depending on what we have to do here. Where's the chick? Yeah, because I'm working on her a bit. Talents. Oh, that's right. I was waiting on this stuff. Fuck. I guess we could just go kill stuff. Adventure, right? Adventure around. Oh, that's dangerous. Don't worry, we had a rough start. But we'll get there on the second phase. Goodbye, goodbye, no, you fucking bitch. Alright, that's fine. Check out what we can do. That's the dead thing. Alright, Coco. God, this boss is such a joke. Hey man, do that thing where you kill yourself. Alright, well, that's how you beat that boss. I think we could level this chick up now. Yeah, so I'm going with this healer, I think. Well, I'm trying to. Where is she? I don't know. We'll get our adventuring group out. Yeah, I'm using my low level grinders just because I'm fucking awesome. So this is the team that I'm going for. Or trying to, but I have to definitely get more from her. Yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna keep her at 70 for a bit. Or... yeah, fuck it. Oh, I don't have any money. Whatever. Let's go. Oh, God. It's so bad. Alright. Alright. Hey, look. Cold in a bedroom, man. I'm pretty sure I can make it here. Let's go craft some stuff. Ooh la la, watch out that romance. And then I don't know why I've had a lot of Lady Gaga stuck in my head recently, and I don't really know why. I wasn't particularly into her when she was sort of around. I don't know if she's still around, but she was just played a lot when I was around that area of my life. I just remember all the people just playing her all the time. And then I found out they had like an interview. They're like, "Hey, Lady Gaga, what is disco stick?" You know, I bet she's not. She's like, "It's penis, it's dick, obviously." You guys stupid or what? It's penis. That's just Lady Gaga. She's just short, so. What are we trying to do? We need dust, dusty dust. Dust. Where's the dust? Oh God, there it is. Oh, there's one of the dusts. Alright, let's see. Luminescent. Alright, 30. That's not bad. 32. Hey. Not so bad. What? Why am I still these people? It was supposed to change. Yeah, I was gonna do Hat Man, UFO Man, but I decided not to. Frizzboy, Nadia, Singuchi, yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? We're not really doing much, so. Fuck it, let's put Frizzboy back over here, right? Frizzboy? Hey, Frizzboy.
也好，
Frizzboy, let's switch you out with somebody that
勉
can
为
do
其难。
something. Well, Mona can do stuff, it's just I don't,
今天要
you
去
know.
哪里跳舞呢？
She's fully leveled up as far as friendship goes, so. So is Nadia, but whatever. We'll have two. 2 out of 3, right? Ain't bad. We can always
别紧
change.
张，我们一定会赢。
Down, down. Alright, let's see. Well, it's better. Oh, I should have done the fucking second one. I don't know why I did that one. Nah, okay, good shit. Oh, we could do this. Yeah, let's get a few more of these done. Alright, let's see. Condense resin. Where's the thing? This one. And I'll keep one safe in case somebody wants to run something on stream. I'm off to bed. Have a lovely stream, fam. Thanks, Navi. Glad to see you around. I've been worried about. Well, not worried. I'm just curious. You know, curious. Have a good one. Yeah, it's just nighttime, so. Yeah, worry. Not worry. I just think about people I haven't heard from in a while, and I'm like, I wonder what they're doing. So I go and check on their server. I go and whatever. I just think about people. It's not weird. Well, I don't think it's weird. A lot of people,
没叫你跟
Yeah, but go to bed. Don't sit here listening to me. I guess it's kind of weird. It's not. It's not weird, but we're kind of weird. So fuck them. Fuck regular people who think it's weird. Yeah, catch you later. Oh. I'll tell you later. I'll tell you whenever I see you again. What was I doing? Oh, that's right. I was gonna go and do some domains because I hate myself. Actually, you know what? Let's wait for domains so that I'm not just like farming on stream like I'm boring. I never did this either. Go to challenge. I don't know what this is, but we're gonna do it because it's probably just kill people, and I'm really good at that. Whoops. Oh shit. I still have the stream stickers up. Whoops. Sorry, Hobbs. Yeah, I don't know if this is a good idea, but I like it. Actually, you know what? It doesn't matter if things I do are good ideas or not. Eventually somebody tells me it's stupid, so I'll just keep doing what I do until somebody tells me it's stupid. How about that? Bleh. The video download was cancelled. Please try again. Okay, cool. Let's do this. Whatever this is. I'm just gonna go fight things. I don't know what this is, but oh no. Oh. Sure. The current I don't want to read this. Tell you what, I'm just gonna do it, and if I don't do well, then I'll read it. But if I do well, then I won't have to read it, right? Right. Okay, cool. Party setup. What do we got? We got oh, we got all the shit, Hydro, right? Oh, I wanted to try this guy actually. See what he's about. Let's make him my main DPS. Let's put this chick. Let's just try it. Let's just try it, right? Hold on, where's my Hydro? Okay, so we'll do this, her, her right here because why not? And then this. At the very least, Coco can keep everyone topped up. So wait, what did I do? Fuck, I fucked up. Okay, 4, 3, 2. It's late. Well, that's no excuse. Usually this is when I'm most up anyway, so let's do it. Start. Let's see what this mode's about. Cozy Witch. Oh. Cozy Witch. Yeah, everyone likes Cozy Witch. Except for me. I like people. I like watching the streams. It's just I'm not. It doesn't keep my interest. And I think that. Okay, so what does this guy do? Oh, he looks cool. Wow. Cool. All right. So whatever. Let's do it. Whatever I need to do, it's this. Whoa! This guy's awesome. Oh my god, I love this guy. I can't believe this is the first time I'm playing with him. He's awesome. Oh, this guy's rad. This guy is so cool. Let's go Coco crazy. Boom that shit, bro. This guy is awesome. I can't believe I slept on this guy. Although I'm kind of happy I did, because then I would be like, you know, playing with him a bunch. Try it. Try me. Oh shit. Oh, okay, I don't know what's going on. Thunderous, chill water, and come. Okay, so I just gotta be smart. Oh, what we got? Amino, Dendrol, Pyro, Berserker, Blade, Fire. Okay, water. I need water and water. Water and wind? Thunder? Okay, I think I get how this works now. Alright, so who's my water I don't really have a water DPS. That's okay, I don't need one. I got Geo DPS. Yeah. Geo, and I got you, and then I got... What are we thinking? Thinking some Zhongli, or are we thinking some... Well, Thunder, right? I don't really have any Thunder people. I mean, I do, but they're not good. These two, but they're not, like, equipped. So. Water, Geo. Fuck it. We'll do water and Geo, why not? Start. Let's try this team. I mean, I'm not gonna die. Like, I got Zhongli and I got Coco, so. It's just a matter of just doing it quick enough. Not bad. You better let me in there, dude. Yeah, this is my favorite character, probably. Well, no, all my characters are the favorite character. But this one hits different. I'd say Zhongli's pretty up there, though. No, I don't have any Electro. Oh yeah, do it, hit me! Yeah! Sorry for your losses, ha! Oh, I'm gonna get it back almost immediately. This guy, I've never seen this guy before. Or maybe I have, actually. Maybe I've seen him in the desert or something. I don't know. Sorry, dude, you can't do more damage than I do. No one can. Except for Kid, but he doesn't count. Because he cheats! Ha ha ha! Those guys are dead. Hey, man. Oh, you fuck. Oh, God! Look, he does it twice? How's that fair? I'm gonna fucking up before. No, no! Well, that was a cool way to end it. Oh, good. I'm not even gonna look at these guys. These guys are no consequence. Alright, the current active attack is increased as Shock Wild Brew after a character triggers a swirl. Okay. That's cool. Alright, we'll do it. Oh, well, there he is. There's the boy. I don't know what that chick does, though. I don't know what she does. I don't know if she's a healer or what. Okay, let's put a... Do I have another healer? I don't think I have another healer. I got Jean. Alright, we'll do Jean. No, we won't do another healer here. We'll do a swirl effect, right? So, who do we... Bennett... Nah, fuck it, we'll do it this way. Okay, swirl, 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 swirl. I don't think this guy's equipped with anything, so... Fuck it. Yeah, that's good. Fuck it. I don't see why not. Shot, 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 shot.
那就玩一会儿吧。分手，来我家做客吧。修真难缠。逆风腾天。把头低下。真慢。
Oh, Venti is happy about this.
别想逃开哦。翻涌吧。
There we go. Swirl effect. Yeah, Venti's busted. He's been busted since day one.
人都看见了，自己智慧之可惜。毫无自知之明。
Oh, hey guys. I didn't see you there. Oh my god. Where? Where? Oh, there they are. Oh god.
知识与你分享，休养生息，沧海之约。
What the fuck is that? Oh, a bird? Bird. Oh, she's trying to do win things to me. Hell no, dude. Fuck her up, watch. Time running out. Get it, get it, get it, get it. No, she hit me away. She hit me away. What a bitch. Exit. I don't know if I won, but I only do these challenges enough to get the P gems, and I just whatever. Everything else is pretty easy to obtain if you really, really, really want it, but It's live Saturday night. I don't know if there's still here. Let's see. Streaming tools, viewer rewards. Let's see if there's any drops for this game. I know there was yesterday, but that doesn't really mean much. Find cancel. GENSH Genshin Impact Cognosphere. Connected. Okay, cool. So we should be getting drops after watching 4 hours, 6 hours, 12 hours. Okay. It's all bullshit, but whatever. I mean, it's incentive, I suppose. I still gotta figure out how to, I don't have to figure out anything. Oh. Cool. Oh, it's not even done. Okay, we did one. That's fine. Hey, I did it. Oh, maybe you gotta go. Okay, right. It's not my first day. Hey, 1, 2, 3. Actually, I need all the things that they got. Yeah, because that Mora is pretty handy. I'm busted broke. 90? Hey, we should do we should do a poll. Let's do a poll. Let's poll on Nahida. Yeah. Ooh. Cool. I like this chick. I haven't built her because I just don't play the game anymore that much. Let's see. Oh, we don't have enough to buy anything. Fuck. Do you have enough? Hold on. Alright, let's go back in here. Fuck it. We'll do another one, right? Why not? I mean, the way I figure is that I was already going to play this game, so I might as well do it on. Oh, that's easy. Okay. Yeah, might as well do it on stream. Wow, Inferno, Fire, Fire Ice. After the character triggers Melt or Vaporize. Nice, okay. Fire Ice. Fire Ice, that's all we're doing. Fire Ice. The character HP decrease the effect of character gains. Okay. Fire and Ice. Already set up. Oh, this chick. Maybe I could try her out. Fire Ice. Who's my Ice healer? I think Diona's my Ice healer because I don't trust the other one. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where's Kiki? Oh, she's up here. Shit. Maybe Kiki's my Ice healer. No. Nah, whatever. I'll do Kiki. Queequee. Oh, okay. Fire Ice. Fire Ice. Fire. Oh, I would have done that too. Okay. Ice. Who's Ice? Do we have any Ice? It doesn't. I guess it doesn't have to be strictly Ice. But yeah, I do have this chick. She's not my favorite, but whatever. Okay. And some. Yeah, let's do this. Fuck it. Let's have some fun, shall we? Start. I don't know. There are a few characters that I try and like step outside my comfort zone to really feel how they play, but you know, it doesn't always go very well. But you know, how do you know if you don't try? Swinub. Swinub. What's this chick do? Oh, she goes. Oh, wait. Is she? Hold on. Is she having the clock in her hand? Is that? Oh, sorry. The bell. It's a clock. Taking damage generates a shield which absorbs. Okay. I hear nothing but bad things about this chick, but we'll find out. Some weapons, artifact. What should do? Talents. Whatever. I don't care. Let's go. Shit. Oh, this isn't good at all. I'm not doing any damage. Luckily, I do have one of these. Cool. Ah, cool. Dude, that's awesome. Cool. Really cool. One thing I don't like is that these guys are... Oh god, what's the cooldown on this thing like? Alright, let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's cool. That's a really cool, Oh, cool. She got like a second? Yeah, I'm not killing nearly as quickly. What? I swear. Oh man, this is not a character. I like how the character moves, but man, I'm just... Yeah, that was bad. That was so bad. I hated that. Not a fan. Okay, shit. Chill Water Blast, Inferno Brew, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna use Geo on the Geo guy because I'm not stupid. Because there's nothing really that is strong against Geo. Not really. I'll just go with the Geo team. Fuck it. We'll be cheese. Well, actually, it might be easier to... No, I don't think any of these guys have too much. Well, fuck it. Let's just do it. Anytime I need to like test out a place or like a boss or a fight, I always bring these guys just because they could tell you exactly like how to beat them. It's not the best, not always, but you won't die and you'll do considerable amount of damage, so it's all Geos. Get your ult back pretty quick. Hey, where? Oh, there you are. Oh, sorry, you're dead, dude. Yeah, nobody dies on a Geo team. Except for the enemies, of course. I was trying to be on purpose. I don't even think I need to. I don't need to like pretend to pay attention to these potions because they're not really having an effect around there. Do it, bitches. Oh, you guys are done. Sorry. Oh, you know, I'm missing the dog. I forgot about that. Yeah, the dog guy. God, these guys are hard to kill. But not impossible. Haha, I don't care. Oh god, 2 more. Fuck it! I did the pose. I'm not too concerned. Let's see. What do we got? We got some messages down here. Returning chatter. Hey, yeah, that's cool. Let's do returning chatter. That's weird, but okay. Chat settings. Oh. Shield mode. Yeah, sometimes I get people who I banned previously who want to be unbanned, and they just go through the whole process of... Oh, hi, Chakra! How you doing, man? I decided to do like a low-key stream at night. You want to play? You want to jump in and fuck around? You don't have to talk if you don't want. I'm barely talking. I'm just finishing this up a bit. I don't really care about team comp. It seems that what I got works, which I knew it would, but you know, it's whatever. Wait, who's this idiot? Oh, that's the other guy. All right. Oh, nice. What are you doing? What are you doing looking at your phone? That's so cool, dude. Where are you actually going? Like, I thought you were just going to Florida and everyone was, It was funny because Kid kept calling, Chadwick Chakra the whole night. He was just like, Chakra, move! Chakra, watch out! Chakra, do this! Like, all the call-outs and everything. He kept calling, everyone Chakra. I think Kid misses you, man. I think we all miss you. Fuck you, I'm bringing down the hammer.
小阳光，名古，于此喜，东多麻。
Yeah, D&D didn't really happen tonight. I don't know, no one showed up. It was strange. I don't know. I mean, Hobbs was there. But yeah, T had to work, I think. But nobody knew about that. Chadwick, I guess was working too. I don't know, he might have messaged it, Hobbs. No one messaged me, so that's what I'm going off of.
三勇吧，别担心。
Gotta kill these guys at the same time, or else they're like, ooh, I don't like that. Get him! Yes! I got him. Idiots. Hey, it's Iman! What's going on? Yeah, I went over and I saw Cozy Witch. I'm like, oh. I guess Iman's done going to Mars. Terraform and all that stuff. What are you up to? What do you got planned for today? It's just your day, right? It's just starting out. Brand new day. Eating dinner. Oh, it's already night. Shit, have we gone all the way around? I have such a hard time keeping track of people's time zones. I don't know whatever. It's nearly 8 p.m. Shit. What's for dinner? What's for dinner? You got some Vegemite on some toast and some lamb from the baby? Just leftovers. That's nothing wrong with that. I'm about to get breakfast. Yeah. Yeah, Iman's over there in the land down under, so like okay, so I'm not even gonna tell you the amount of times that I've tried to do the math, and I've just looked over at the Discord bot do the math for me. I'm just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I use my fingers like a child, dude. Nothing wrong with leftovers. I have a strange appreciation for leftovers after being extremely poor for a long time. It's like shit. I used to be such a snob as a kid. I'd be like, no, I don't want that. That's day old stuff. I want new stuff. And my mom would be like, you don't know, kids in Africa eat your soggy cornflakes. You know, mom stuff. What's for breakfast? What are you about to eat? It's what time is it over here? It's 2:48. Shit, in the morning. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, like I've been having some trouble like sleeping and eating recently, and I've just been kind of staying up at night playing video games, and I don't feel like talking that much. Yeah, well, I don't usually. I work during the day and I sleep a little bit during the day, or you know, at night sometimes if I can get it. But I mean, you know, you never know. We could be twins. I mean, I could be a twin, and you wouldn't even know, right? Like we just switch back and forth. You never know. You never know. Dude, if I could get a voice changer, I would change it to something a little bit better than I'd be like, you know, Barry White or whatever. Like, oh, hey, girl, what's up now? Ah, yeah. That'd be movie phone guy. Yeah. I'm just being stupid. Shut up. You have a great voice, man. I love your voice. I like that just Australian twang, right? Or not the twang, but just I don't know. It's a preciseness that doesn't really get sort of utilized a lot in our language. Go to Walmart to buy produce? Oof, you must be desperate. Just go to a gas station and get some gas station sushi and step on it 4 times. You'll probably have a better time of not getting the stomach flu. Australian voices are pretty much perfect. Second only to New Zealand. I like anything. I like any accent, honestly. Like, there's no accent that I'm just like, oh, this is uncomfortable. Oh, except for whatever Portuguese is. I don't like Portuguese. I just like one of my old coworkers. She was straight off the boat from Italy or something like that, and she would just have a way of it's weird how like, have you ever heard a German like talk English well, right? Like really, really well, like better than you speak it. Like that one dude who speaks the Quentin Tarantino guy. Yeah, Monty Python, dude. There's like a whole Monty Python flying circus that's all in German for the Germans. But that's neither here nor there. That's just a coincidence of subject matters. Yeah, but like you hear, they, oh yes, I believe that the way to go over, and they like pronunciate everything, and just like it looks like they're moving their mouth a lot more than they need to. Yes, I need to go pick up the car at the car park. Whatever. Christoph, yeah, that guy. Wait, there's a. What do you mean subversion? Is there like a Boondocks spinoff? Because I love the Boondocks, you know that. The Boondocks. All right, where are we going? We're just walking. We're just chilling. I haven't. I don't think. No. Put it in the Discord. I'm into that. Or not. I can look it up. Actually, I'll look it up. I'm not gonna. Oh, that's a cool thing that you pointed out to me. Let me make you do some work. We do another pool. It's glorious. I'll put it on the list. I'll put it on the list. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Iman. What is it? Fence is gonna stream a movie here pretty soon. Maybe he'll take over the whole Saturday streaming until we get a better place to stream. Because I am just like I was trying to enjoy Idiocracy, but I kept in the back of my head. I was just like, oh man, it's quality. Because I was like, I told Kid, I was like, tell me every time it's pixelated. So my entire PM chat log the entire time was, it's pixelated. It's pixelated. Haven't streamed Boogie Nights? You could, yeah. I mean, anybody can stream anything. You could stream Boogie Nights. I can't right now until I get paid on. Let's see, I get paid on the 15th, and I should have. I don't know how much money I'm gonna have left over, but yeah, if I get enough, I'll do that, and I'll just stream everything on my library all the time. I mean, if we're gonna do the whole Nitro, might as well make it worth it, right? We do Boogie Nights, we could do everything. We could do... Oh no, have I not done this yet? Today's the 15th. Oh, hold on. Hold on. No. If we're boosting the Discord, we gotta combine it or whatever. Because I think Dom said he'd be willing to boost the server, but if we don't have like more than one person, it doesn't... it's not... Just save your money. Go buy yourself a cigarette or whatever. Appreciate the offer, but... Until we're actually utilizing the things that we're paying for, it's like, And Chakra's a bro. Alright, let me check out my bank account, and then maybe we can do something fun. Not that I'm bad with money, but it would give me a little bit better idea of what I'm getting paid. Which is kind of a thing. We do this thing called taxes over here in America. The whole world does taxes, right? But they kind of just let you know how much you do, and then over in America, they make you do it yourself, and it's really confusing. And if you get it wrong, they penalize you. Or if you're European, they penalize you. Oh, I got paid today. Oh my god. I get 83 bucks to work with. 83 bucks and 8 cents. Oh, that's free money. That's not like rent money or not food money or anything. High five. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, our tax system sucks. We did it. Yeah, that's great. All right, so we could do stuff now. I'm not gonna spend it all in one place because I don't get paid for another month, but yeah, I like seeing this big old chunk of money that I got given for working more, and then like seeing how much they took out of taxes and how much they took out of things that I owe people apparently, and they have just a way of collecting their money. Debt, everyone's favorite 4-letter word, DEBT. Can't spell EBT without debt. Or can't spell debt without EBT. Yeah, taxes can be handled well, and taxes are handled well in other places around the world. Like, you know what happens when you give money to your government in most places? They do stuff like fix roads or you know, pay teachers more, give you healthcare and stuff. They don't do any of that stuff over here. They just go into some rich fat dude's pocket. You don't even notice. You don't even notice it's happening. You're just like, yeah. But that's neither here nor there. Let's try not to get into a big old geopolitical discussion. You know, in the middle of the night, playing games. Ben Kanal. No, sir. Actually, you know, oddly enough, I'm not good at math, right? But I really like economics. I think economics are just really interesting, right? Because it's not about math, it's about patterns, right? Oh, wait, you're driving? Dude, get out of here. Go away. I'm going to ban you if you don't leave. Yeah, economics is really interesting. Like you know, like all jokes aside, like I like pattern recognition. I like seeing that shit, and you see it on like a large enough scale or small enough scale, and it doesn't just apply to this. It applies to, you know, most things that fit into this category on multiple scales, right? It's all connected. It's all like theoretical mathematics. It's everything is just a copy of the everything else because it's just the basic building blocks of the universe, you know? A sphere is the strongest object for a thing to be, I guess. Or no, the easiest object for a thing to be. So that's why there's so many spheres. But you get a bunch of spheres and you give them gravity and they all do the same things that big or little spheres do. So it's like, yeah, exactly. It's never just stagnant, right? It's always evolving and forming its own ways, and then you got skeevy people over here trying to create new ways to split it up and give themselves more, and you know, it becomes this big convoluted mess that if you like unfocus your eyes, you could actually see what it was meant to be, you know? It's cool, I like it. And not just like, you know, money economics, but like city economics or just like social economics and all those, you know, just the patterns of stuff. It's really interesting. It's just like I'll tell you what the biggest tragedy is, and I'm sure, you know, if I make a big enough imprint in my life, there'll be a book about how like all the things I like require math, and I'm just bad at math. Like, I really like science. I've always been a fan of sciences, like you know, real science and theoretical and quantum and all that stuff, and psychological, inner, outer, over, inner, whatever, you know. Not inner again, but all that stuff, in order to kind of like make anything that you could prove to the community that you're trying to impress or prove something to, is that you need math to back it up, because math is the universal language. you could do anything with math, and I wish I was better at it, because math is incredible. Math is incredible. I hate it, but I respect it. You could do anything. You could tell us why this, like when I drop a penny on my door frame or something like that, why it bounces in all the directions it do. Oh, except for double pendulums. I don't think we've figured that out yet. Or we haven't figured out how to... Well, I guess we can, right? Because you can do simulations on that stuff, but you can't really use it as a... I don't know. I don't know, what are double pendulums used for, other than a display of chaos? I saw this one YouTuber a while ago. He had a double pendulum on his wall that he would start each stream, and it had a flashlight on the end, or like an ultraviolet light, I think. And it was facing the wall, and the wall was this luminescent kind of, you know, glow-in-the-dark material paint or stuff. And he would start the pendulum, and then it would just like trace this line with the ultraviolet light, or just like glowy stuff. And it was 3-body problem. What's the... Oh, I don't actually know anything quotable within economics. I just know of economics casually. There was that one, I know the salesman problem, but I don't know if that's economics. I don't know. Like most of the problems that I sort of found interest in are like physics problems, you know. Stuff like that, like I don't know how to describe it. That's where a 3-star system all orbiting each other can't predict. Oh, yeah, right, yeah. I mean, eventually, like, they'll all calm down, but like initially, it's there's too many unknown unknowns, right? You can't. Yeah, I like it. I like that kind of stuff, because there's still like a bicycle, right? Like I read somewhere, I didn't look up if it was accurate or not, but like scientists have a hard time figuring out how bicycles work, or they did, because like yeah, they know how they work, you know, but they can't really put math to it, right? Because it's like a foreign concept, like a bee flying, you know, it's not supposed to do that. Bees aren't supposed to fly. It doesn't make sense, but oh, because of the acting on gravity system. Yeah, that's strange, right? Because like you'd think that the planets would be sort of like in their own orbit, and eventually the three stars will kind of like group up into one thing, right? Dude, I don't know if we could handle that. And if we were to find, like, I think we've done everything we can within our little collective power to reach out, and it's not that far. Like, as far as the galaxy and just like the universe of the galaxy, it's like there's no way. Like, even if there were very, very advanced aliens out there, it's still kind of like astronomically incomprehensible that they would even be looking or going out or able to track this or find us within any of our lifetimes. It's crazy. Unless they have been looking and, you know, they started way back before we were anything and they just came over here eventually and were like, hey, what's this all about? I don't know. I'm very, I don't know, public about my hatred for Stephen Hawking and his condescending bullshit. I don't care if he wasn't, but he made some good points about something, like he was quoted in a book I read about, what was it, Holographic Universe, I think, which is just pretty much boring string theory. And he was quoted in there saying, yeah, if aliens came up, they would be like balloons, or they'd be all this other stuff. Like just, you know, just pretty much saying is like, you know, just because you could fit a person in a costume doesn't mean that all aliens are humanoids, right? Like they don't, you know, they could just be, aliens could just be sentient fruit on a tree in the desert or something, you know? Yeah, we've been reaching out for like 100 years, but, well, then again, yeah, you're not wrong. Light years, right? Yeah, I was just like, okay, so 100 years isn't that long in the scale of anything, the universe or otherwise. Even the Earth. Even humans, right? God, we're so fragile, man. Like, I bet eventually, like, if we don't sort of kill ourselves with boiling ourselves over in the atmosphere or anything like that, we'd be able to probably toughen up, right? Or maybe we just use technology to assist in our... That was stupid. Our evolutionary process, right? Like, at what point are we sort of, you know... Okay, think about this, though, right? Right now, it's survival of the fittest. Or, you know, on paper, it should be survival of the fittest, right? Fittest, strongest, whatever. It's not, but, you know, on paper, that's how it works. Darwinism at its very core, right? If you can't reach the leaves with your neck, then you'll die. And the only people who will be able to eat will be the people with long necks. You know, that's why giraffes, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. You know, evolve out of that thing. But, I don't know, I was thinking about this the other day when I was watching some Cyberpunk. It's like, maybe we'll reach a point in human, like, evolution where just, you know, enhancements are sort of required. Not necessarily required, but, like, you know, like right now, we got glasses. Glasses are pretty normal, right? You know, so I'm thinking, like, if we get, like, biometrics or something to kind of, like, enhance our stuff. Not, like, huge, cool things like pirate hook hands that are multifunctional or whatever, but just, you know, like, eye shit, right? Oh, your eyes are bad, here's some, you know, cornea replacements, robotic corneas there. Oh, shit, your legs are bad, here's a robotic leg or whatever, you know? Or whatever, you know, and I feel like at a certain point we'll stop evolving for being strong, tall, and able to live in any, you know, environment, and we'll start finding more, people with the right type of blood, or who don't read graphs or whatever like that, you know? Yeah. Yeah, so, oh, yeah, you're right, it is medicine. Well, okay, I was adding the cyberpunk thing to it, but you're absolutely right. Like, people who are immune to ibuprofen probably die. You know, people are not immune or whatever, you know. Yeah, well, I mean, we don't have any natural predators, and we're all just making up our own problems at this point. What are we gonna do? I mean, we're so unthreatened that we're killing ourselves collectively as a species, and we're apathetic about it. It's like another Friday night. Ah, yeah, just some genocide and school shootings. No big deal. It just happens, you know. I don't know, man. It's surreal. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills most of the time. But I don't want to get too heavy. I'm just hanging out. I didn't mean to do that. It's the collective understanding that letting some of the population die is probably bad. I don't know why. I don't know why. We have no problem letting some people die, and like, what? Okay, so like the same people that are over here like saying love your neighbor, all that stuff, that's the whole meme, right? It's like the anti-abortion people are over here not worrying about kids getting shot up, right? So it's like, you know, it's this whole hypocrisy, and it's not like, I hate to say it, but it's not a real issue, right? Like in the grand scope of things, I feel like we're very narrow-minded, you know. A lot of people just don't see things. They can't see things. It's hard to comprehend something bigger than most of the things that are going on with these people, right? I don't know. Yeah, there's a huge amount of genocide. Because that's just the popular option, right? What do you do with people you don't like? Well, kill them before they kill us. Ha 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 ha. Fear-mongering. Whatever. You know, and why are we doing this? For money. Oh, shit. Yeah. I don't know. It's nothing that's new, and it's nothing that I haven't said before. It's just me kind of like regurgitating all this information and peeves that I've developed over the years because I'm just frustrated in the fact that I have to be disappointed at these people who I share 99% of the genetic line with. But that's me and my arrogance, right? Who am I to say that my reality is the best reality when there's other people who are just as convinced that theirs is the realist, so... Unfortunately, there's no, you know, person to kind of come in and be like, oh yeah, this is the right choice. You just got to figure it out or convince all your friends doing that. But I don't know, if we're talking about on the quantum scale, right? Like, you can't say that it's impossible that if enough people believe in a reality that it can't manifest itself in some way, shape, or form, right? 100% belief I'm talking about, right? You know, whether it physically manifests or what, but, you know, the power of intention is... untapped and actually a thing. Like, it's not zero. You can move a tachyon with your mind. You can. Well, you could observe a tachyon and have it move away and just be like, wait, oh shit. Embarrass the tachyon. Close the dress. No, close the fridge, I'm dressing. I'm cracking myself up. I'm just over here killing things. I'm not even playing the game. Like, anyone who knows what this game looks like, this is... I'm just fucking around and talking right now. I'm not doing anything. I'm just killing shit. But whatever. I mean, it's just like... I don't know. I was talking to somebody. I think I was talking to Chadwick about it. It's like, you'll go insane if you sort of think about all the possibilities of any sort of situation. You stay up at night, you know, you're like, shit, I could have done this different. I could have done this different. I could have thought about, you know... because he's really into the whole, you know, multiverse theory, the you know, whatever it's called. I forget what it's called, but the whatever, the hexagon theory, where it's like multiple realities and different kind of honeycomb features. I don't know. If you're enjoying yourself or the conversation. Oh, fuck, I'm reading. I thought that was you. Haha, I'm bad at this. Yeah, but I mean, you'll go insane if you just try and think that you know better than most people, because chances are maybe you're the odd man out. Maybe you're not the one that should. Fuck no, fuck. It's hard to feel like you're right, but you're not. I don't know. I'm right to myself. My current existential crisis is the whole entropy thing. Yeah, we were talking about that the first time we met. Every time we do anything, the universe gains a little bit more entropy, and when it reaches maximum entropy, the universe will be flat. But then again, it's like, it's sort of like worrying about things that happen after you die, right? Like, if everything just dissolves back into nothing, not atrophy, which is what I originally thought that you said way back when, then it doesn't matter. You're out of that plane of existence. Yeah, well, I mean, but, I mean, it kind of goes against the whole, what is it, thermodynamics or something? Like, energy and matter can't be created or destroyed, right? So if everything reverts back into entropy, then it's just, well, no, I guess that was my attempt at sounding smart. I guess it still can exist, it just can't be utilized in any sort of fashion or recognizable shape or form. It'd just be nothing. It'll still be there, just floating around. We didn't have life stuff, we just happened on its normal scale, but we willfully transform more energy than we otherwise want to. And I thought, there's a godlike being who created the universe. Oh, dude, there's a paradox. You've heard of the paradox? Hold on, let me find it. they may get annoyed when like I like that a lot. Forget what I was gonna say. That's my new canon. It's like, and then God created the universe, and then man, and a lot of people widely considered that a big mistake. What do they say in The Hitchhiker's Guide? It's like, on the first day God created the universe, and that is widely considered a huge mistake. Universe with life lasts longer, but then again, it's like, well, no, okay, so let's just take ourselves out of this, right? Because I was gonna be like, oh, well, you know, what about, is it more enriched because we're people, because we're here? Do we add anything, or does anything add anything? You know, it's like, we get to observe this universe. We get to observe, like, at the very, very smallest level, the atoms and electrons and all these things, and tachyons and subquarks and all these things that are talking about moving around in front of us, and it represents people you love, you know, people you look like. You give meaning, names to these things. We might be enriched by the universe as a whole. Well, maybe we're like the flavor text of the universe, right? I mean, because I'm just trying to sort of not default into nothing matters, so why does it matter, right? Like if nothing matters, if there's no real reason for anything to happen, which I kind of think is an unpopular but accurate thing. All apart fast, some would. Yeah, but okay, let's just theorize God, right? I'm way more familiar with like the Christian and Catholic God, just sort of a dude up there that created us specifically on this planet out of all space and time and everything is focusing on us, right? Which is crazy, because if he created everything, he could see everything on that scale, right? Or he or she, or they or them. I get what you're saying. I think so, and I don't know, like the whole kid with an ant farm keeps popping up in my head, and I sort of didn't agree with that when I first heard it, because I was like, oh, that's too simple and concise. It looks like a bumper sticker, right? But it's, you know, like the analogy's there. It's not perfect, but yeah, or the civilization in the freezer, or any of these people, right? Like anything like that, like relative to a goldfish, you are God to them, right? They look at you and they're like, this guy feeds me, he changes my water, he makes sure that I don't die. Without him, I will die. This is my God, right? Because no, we're not in a goldfish bowl or whatever. You know, we're not looking up and be like, ah, rain, shit, the sun, oh, petri dish. Yeah, I remember that one. I remember that well, because that's the one that kind of fucked me up a bit. That whole Horton Hears a Who kind of situation, right? Like the whole. That's what kind of, not that, but that was a good example of what I would kind of like express to my friends about, like, you know, quantum theory and just being able, like, I tell them too, I'm like, hey, Men in Black, that whole movie is about quantum mechanics. Like everything in that movie, the trilogy is about quantum mechanics. You know, they hint to it, and they like, that's the basis, that's the universal rule that they use as the basis for their storytelling. Is all quantum, right? It's all, oh, there's a universe in this thing, Orion's belt or whatever, you know, and then they go and play pool or whatever. It's like, you know, being able to see things on a different scale, or have, you know, existence, like, you know, what they are to us, I don't know about them, you know. I don't know about the microbes in my fingers or whatever. Oh yeah, I go a little crazy. I get a little cerebral. I don't know. I'm just not yelling. But yeah, yeah, those guys, like, I don't even know they exist. So just assuming that God knows that we're here, if there is a God, is very, very arrogant of you. Not you, but one, right? It's very arrogant for one to think that they know that God knows about them, and that he cares enough about you, and that you could comprehend anything this dude is doing up here in invisible space or whatever. I like it though. I like thinking about stuff like that, because I mean, I don't. It's there's a point in my life, and there's a point in a lot of people who I've met's lives, where they sort of come to a decisive conclusion about the universe, whether it's whatever it is, you know, or they go and find Jesus, right? Like, I know a lot of people who in camp or church, I was raised kind of religious. would just, you know, oh, one day I gave myself to God and he answered me, and I believe them 100%. To this day, I believe that that's what they believe, and it doesn't, you know, there's no way for me to tell them otherwise, right? And it's fact to them, so why the fuck should I think? Read The Egg by Andy Weir? No, I haven't. I'll put it on a list though. I put everything you tell me on a list. You have nothing but good recommendations. T-H-E-E-G-G. I try and spread it forth as much as I can, but you know, people kind of... Oh, sweet, yeah. Okay, shit. Oh yeah, The Egg. Let's see. Oh, it's very short. The Egg by Andy Weir. You woke up one day and you realized you were a cockroach. You think about that story? Well, shit, let's read it right now. We're not doing anything, right? It's like, oh. Let's turn you guys off. It's like, The Egg by Andy Weir. You were on your way home when you died. Oh, I like it already. It was a car accident. Nothing particularly remarkable, but fatal nonetheless. You left behind a wife and 2 children. It was a painless death. The MTs tried their best to save you, but to no avail. Your body was utterly shattered. You were better off, trust me. And that's when you met me. What happened, you asked? Where am I? You died, I said matter of fact. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I said matter of factly. No point in mincing words. There was a truck, and it was skidding. Yep, I said. I died? Yep. But don't feel bad about it. Everyone dies, I said to myself, I guess. You looked around. There was nothingness. Just you and me. What is this place? You asked. Is this the afterlife? More or less, I said. Are you God? You asked. Yep, I replied. I'm God. My kids, my wife, you said. What about them? They'll be all right. I'm sorry, I'm fucking around with this. That's what I like to say, I said. You just died and your main concern is for your family. That's good stuff right there. You looked at me with fascination. To you, I didn't look like God. I just looked like some man, or possibly a woman. Some vague authority figure, maybe. More of a grammar school teacher than the Almighty. Don't worry, I said. They'll be fine. Your kids will remember you as perfect in every way. They didn't have time to grow a concept of you. Your wife will cry on the outside, but will be secretly relieved. To be fair, your marriage was falling apart. If it's any consolation, she'll feel very guilty for feeling relieved. Oh, that's fuck. I like this. Oh, you said. So what happens now? Do I go to heaven or hell or something? Neither, I said. You'll be reincarnated. Hell yeah. Ah, you said. So the Hindus are right. All religions are right in their own way, I said. Walk with me, said God, of course. This guy. Get some new material, guy. God. You follow along as we strode through the void. Where are we going? Nowhere in particular, I said. It's just a nice walk while we talk. So what's the point then? You asked. When I get reward, I'll just be blank slate, right? A baby? So all my experience and everything I did in this life won't matter? Not so, I said. You have within you all the knowledge and experiences of your past life. Oh, that's... okay. You just don't remember them right now. I stopped walking and took you by the shoulder. This reads strangely, right? Because you're like both. Alright. Your soul is more magnificent, beautiful, and gigantic than you can possibly imagine. A human mind can only contain a tiny fraction of what you are. It's like sticking your finger in a glass of water to see if it's hot or cold. You put a tiny part of yourself in the vessel, and when you bring it back out, you've gained all the experience it had. You've been a human for the last 48 years, so you haven't stretched out yet and felt the rest of your immense consciousness. Cool. If we hung out there for long, you'd start remembering everything, but there's no point in doing that between each life. How many times have I been reincarnated then? Oh, lots and lots. And lots of different lives, I said. This time around, you'll be a Chinese peasant girl in 540 AD. Cool. So we're doing time and space? That's cool. Wait, what? You stammered? You're sending me back in time? Well, I guess technically time, as you know, it only exists in your universe. Things are different where I come from. Where do you come from, you say? Oh, sure, I explained. I come from somewhere else. And there are others like me. I know you'll want to know what's like there, but honestly, you won't understand. This is so hard to read. Oh, you said a little wet down. But wait, if I get reincarnated to other places in time, I could have saved. I could have an. Oh, I fucked up. I'm sorry. Oh, you said I let down, but if I reincarnated in places, I could have interacted with myself at some point. Sure, happens all the time. And with both your lives only aware of their only lifespan, you don't even know what's happening. So what's the point of it all? Seriously? I asked. Seriously, you're asking me for the meaning of life. Isn't that a little stereotypical? Well, it's a reasonable question, he persisted. I look you in the eye. The meaning of life, the reason I made this whole universe, is for you to mature. No. You mean mankind? You want us to mature? No, just you. I made this whole universe for you. With each new life you grow and mature and become larger and greater intellect. Just me? What about everyone else? There is no one else. Oh, God. I don't like this anymore. In this universe, there is just you and me. You stare blankly at me. But all the people on Earth, all you, different... Okay, that's it. That's good. That's good. Okay, let's do it. Wait, I'm everyone? Now you're getting it, I said, with a congeniality slap on the back. Congratulatory, not congenialatory. Whatever. I'm every human being who ever lived, or who will ever live, yes. I'm Abraham Lincoln? Yeah, and you're John Wilkes Booth too, I added. I'm Hitler? You said, appalled. And you're the millions he killed. I'm Jesus? And you're everyone who followed him. You fell silent. Every time you victimized someone, I said, you were victimizing yourself. Every act of kindness you've done to yourself. Every happy, sad moment ever experienced in human be experienced by you. You thought for a long time, why? You asked me, why do all this? Because someday you will become like me. Because that's what you are. You're one of my kind. You're my child. Whoa. Oh, he actually says, well. Whoa, you said incredulous. Do you mean I'm a god? Credulous. I don't know what that word means. No, not yet. You're a fetus. You're still growing. Once you lived every human life throughout all time, you have grown enough to be born. So the whole universe, you said, it's just an egg, I answered. Now it's time for you to move on to your next life. And I sent you on your way. That's, I don't like that, but I also really like that. But I don't like it. But I really like it. I know, I started stuttering there. That's... Yeah, I guess I do like it. I like it. That was a nice break. Oh, thanks. It's hard to read because you're always saying you and you, right? Me and I. But I guess you would be... No, wait. Okay. So you're this thing's child. So when you live all the lives that you do, then you go have a kid, and then you jump in his egg, and then when he get... No. I'm trying to think about this like it's not an analogy. Like it's a physical egg in the universe. Jump forward back in time with the reincarnation to be every human you lived. How far back can you go? Yeah, I know it's not a literal egg, but I was just... Okay, so I was thinking of a universal egg, right? Like just say... This is what I saw in my mind, is that it was an egg filled with this universe that for this one person, right? Who is the actual same person as this person. And as soon as they finish all their lives, as soon as they complete all, 29 billion different versions of that reality, then, they're born. And they pop out of their universe and they go create a new universe with a new baby in their egg and go and do that, right? Yeah, that works. I don't know. It makes sense in my crazy brain. So it's like a perpetual cycle. But even still, it's like cyclical, right? I think that's really... I don't know. When I was going to church, I had a lot of questions, and the preacher and the priest didn't really have the best answers for it, because most of the answers were faith, right? Because I was saying, okay, the whole same question is, there's a God, blah, 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 like, how could he be such an asshole? How could he do this? How could he give kids cancer? How could, blah, blah, it's like, oh, God's plan, blah, 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 faith in the Lord, da, da, da. I was like, okay, if there's... I forget what I said, but... I don't know, I asked some like, really profound questions about how, like, when was God born, right? When was God born? Does God die? And every single person I asked this, because this is like a continuous question in both Catholic, Christian, and I guess it was Mormon. I don't know, it was some other church. It was somebody's church, anyways. And most of them were just like, it's incomprehensible for us to consider something that has always existed, right? That has always been and always will be. Like, we can't think of anything like that because everything we know in life has a beginning and an end, right? Even things like, you know, styrofoam or well, I guess that's a bad example. Rocks, maybe. Millions of years, trees, billions, millions of years, whatever. They're doing this stuff and they just they exist until they're destroyed. You know, nothing just is. And I'm thinking with that egg theory is like maybe that's the new god. If there was a god in this universe, let's just like, you know, humor this crazy, terrible existential bullshit that you just threw at my face. And think about it, it's like, so for it to have always existed would mean that it would have to be there at its creation and its destruction. Because if reality doesn't exist, or the reality that these guys created, then that means that they don't exist. So the people within that reality with the finite amount of time and set rules, you know, gravity and all that stuff. I loved it. I like that. I like stuff like that. Like shit that makes me kind of well, okay. I think I've mentioned this before, but I never really went into depth. Like I had like my first existential crisis when I was like 19, and I was sitting on the couch. I was watching the new, very very bad, not good Time Machine, right? Or the newest one. I don't know, 2012 or something. So you got two extremes: the entropy god who doesn't give a shit about individual people, and the egg god who cares about the individual person who was all people. But that's just like a narcissist dream, right? Like, oh, you know, I could do all these things, or I'm all these people. That's where I sort of differ on that, because it sounds really convenient for people to put themselves in the middle of anything, right? This is about us. It's like, no, it has nothing to do with you. The mountains were formed in honor because we praise the gods that those favor. It's like, no, erosion, dude. I don't know when I was 19. Okay, fuck. Let's do some math. Okay, so I joined the military and I was 21. I turned 21 in boot camp, so I was 21 in 2007, at the later part of 2007. So I was 20 in 2006, and I was 19 in 2005? Oh, hey, yeah, you got it. You got math. Oh, you got it like way before I did. My god. I need like a little aerosol spray of Emon I could keep in my back pocket and just spray it in my ear whenever I get hot here or whenever I need to be really smart with math. It's like, ah, there we go. It's late, but I don't think that you really have a where the hell am I? Like a limitation on your. I think if I woke you up in the middle of the night and was like, Emon, what is this? You'd be like, oh yeah, it's that. Well, you'd probably be like, what are you doing in my house? Where the fuck did you come from? Please leave. I don't know you. And then I'd be like, Iman, how old was I in 2015? Oh. Anyways, aside from that really, really excellently delivered joke. Excuse me. Yeah, I watched it for the first time, and I remember that one part where they go forward in time. And the moon was cracked. And for some reason, I just knew for a fact that it was going to be people who kind of kill people. I just knew. I was like, it's going to be somebody pressing a big red button and doing something stupid. Somebody with a problem or their own thing, and they're just going to make a decision for the rest of humanity. And it's so many people that have that power to do that. And I'm just like, that's how we're going to do it. We're not going to, you know, starve to death. We're not going to have any of these problems that we need. We're just going to do it to ourselves. Lo and behold. So yeah, I spent the next 2 days sort of in a I don't know what to call it. I kind of really like the state where you I don't know. It's like a almost melancholy, right? You're just like a peaceful acceptance, I guess. Oh, can I go down there? You're just like, okay, shit, nothing matters, right? It's gonna be stupid shit. There's not much that you could physically or, you know, predict to happen. Shit happens, right? Like all the things, all the major moves in my life had happened just randomly. I never planned for them, you know. I never planned to meet these people that I meet, or any of that stuff. It just happens. And I think that these people who sort of plan their everything, their lives, their days are insane. I don't know how you make it all the way to the end without, you know, something happening. Something you can't even tell. You don't even know what's happening. Something you can't prepare for. It just baffles my mind. I don't know how to do that. I'd rather be reactive and sort of adaptive than proactive. And there's got to be another adaptive word we could use to make it sound cool. I don't think that there's anything wrong with either of the ways. I feel I just don't understand it, right? But that makes sense because it's like a goal, right? These people that have like binders of things that happen, they lose their shit when stuff doesn't go according to plan. Like reverting back to sort of like tantrum throwing. You know, like, yeah, I've never been a big plan maker, and it's sort of been a huge detriment to my adult life, honestly. Like, just having a little bit of a plan, you know, it helps out, but I've never really, I don't know. I feel like I sort of fucked up and learned about existentialism way too early and just became bummed out for the rest of my life. I just never really... There are opportunities that I haven't taken and things that I haven't done because of, you know, the way I know I'm going to feel. Like, jobs I can't take because sometimes I'll... Like... Oh, yeah, maybe. Oh, you're odd. No. I think we're all a little autistic, right? Yeah, it might be. Well, I just think it's your brain. Your brain is very, I don't know. You got a very organized mind palace. I feel like the things that you do are on purpose because that's how you are, right? It's not like a control thing. I think it's just it's a you thing, right? I don't know. That's just me kind of estimating like I know somebody over the internet. I know a bit, but you know. It's more just like people who like traits and characteristics that people remind me of that I see in other people. And I'm wrong often, but you know, sometimes I'm right. It's a hot mess in here. Well, hey, that's fine. Mine too. I don't know. We were discussing the other day. It's like, do you think that memories and sort of information synaptical relays take up physical space in your brain, or is it just do you have like an infinite amount of storage with whatever medium memories are stored on? Like, you know, yeah, I don't know. I guess it's sort of like thinking about memories like computer-y. But what am I doing? I'm just zoning out and talking. Going the wrong. Yeah. Well, what is it? It's like you never remember anything more than once. You can only remember something once, and then after that, you're just remembering the last time you remembered it, which is a whole nother bit of reality I could have gone without knowing my whole life. But whatever. So yeah, so like every time you, what is it? Yeah, every time you remember something, it becomes a little bit less, or it becomes more degraded. I think, like a copy of a copy, a Xerox of a Xerox. Be perfectly replicated person down to synaptic connections and the placement of their electrons and whatnot, would they have the same... See, that's... Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Like, the philosophical question is, like, if you chop your arm off, or if you chop somebody's head off and put it on their body, will they still have the muscle memory, right? Like, if it... Is it all connected in your brain, or are there external banks of storage, right? Like... It's like people are just like I would say that most people, at least the people that I've talked to, would agree that you're essentially just a brain and a spinal column and a big meat body, a meat and skeleton body monster, right? So it's like if you take that out and put it in like a separate body, would you still maintain what you do? Like if you put in what it is, like you're saying, or I don't know, like you chop off somebody's arm and you put it on somebody else's body and it grafts perfectly, it connects everything, and would they be able to, you know, juggle the way that the person they did if they didn't know how to do it? Yeah, meat mech. Skeletal meat, organic Gundam. I don't. Yeah, but that's neither here nor there. It's always fun to like think about this stuff, but I always have to draw myself back because my own hubris is like, oh yeah, you know everything. Why wouldn't you? You're right. Here, let me check it with myself. Yep, that's correct. And so I just get, and then like I go from that, and then I make other conclusions off this incorrect assumption, right? And I just gotta like check myself. Can you make a Cylon? What's a Cylon? Is that like a cone or something? I don't know what a Cylon is, sorry. Actually, I probably do know what a Cylon is, I just forgot about it, and there's no way to kind of come back from that after. But I don't remember it right now. Oh! I watched the first few episodes and they took it off Netflix, so I stopped watching. The one was like, so says we all, and they got that guy who's almost James and almost Edward. But not quite. That guy's cool. He's got a big old face, but man, he's pretty cool. Everything he says, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll follow you into battle. Fuck it. Cylons are the I know what they are now that you mention it. They're the guys with the little Knight Rider eyeballs, right? The view, and they got like big old chrome domes. I think that's them. I hope that's them because I don't know. Everyone I talk to tells me Battlestar Galactica is like the one to do, but I don't really like Star Trek. Actually, I hate Star Trek. I dated somebody who liked Star Trek, and I watched it like legitimately to try and get into their pants, and I still couldn't. I was like, I'm sorry. I just. Lady in Red Dress is silent. Oh, I do know about that. I did know about that. Yes, I do know about that. I don't know why. Yeah, somebody like ranted at me a long time ago, and I'm just sort of getting little fractions of conversation that they were telling me about it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. I've tried it because I mean, I'm a nerd. You're a nerd. You're a space nerd. You're like the best nerd. You know. And I think I like Star Wars. I like Spaceballs. I like things like that. But I mean, I don't get Star Trek. It's cheesy, and I like Doctor Who. It's cheesy. Oh, I like Star Wars. I'm not like I don't pop a boner every time somebody brings it up in a conversation, but you know, I enjoy Star Wars. I even like the first three, but that was because it was sort of an experience going and seeing them when they came out, as opposed to, you know, going out for the movie. Yeah, because back then we were yeah, we were sitting outside the theater, and there was a bunch of Star Wars nerds, so everyone was like cosplaying, and I was a kid, and I went with my friends, and everyone was cosplaying. They had like board games, and it was awesome. It was awesome, and I saw all three of them like that, just like a big old, I don't know, collective of nerds just hanging out in front of a movie theater waiting for something. They had a beach ball, dude. First time I ever seen that. Yeah. Yeah, but Star Wars, Star Trek, it's okay. I think the best one of those movies, though, is Galaxy Quest, hands down. I mean, you can't beat that. I don't care. I'll fight you. I'll fight anyone. You know what? Okay, so I saw this channel, and I've been sort of taking a note out of the other friends that I have that stream, and just like checking out other people's streams and seeing what they got, and maybe getting some influence from that. Oh no! I echoed the bird. I didn't even see him. And I saw somebody with just the raw Discord invite, and it was a mistake, right? It was a bad command, and I was like, you know what? Everyone hears all these things like, oh, you know, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget this. I'm just gonna put it out there. People know about Discord. I'll just be like, this is the Discord link. Join it or not. Or, you know, this is my YouTube. Join it or not. Have you seen The Orville? I feel like it's a good part of the Star Trek documentary. I haven't seen that. I don't think I have. I don't know. I do so many things and I don't remember about it, and I do it later, and it's like, oh. It's bad, dude. Probably gonna get Alzheimer's, which I'm looking forward to, because that means I get to make my own reality for a bit. At least that's what I hope. I'm all for that. Like, I just don't like Star Trek. I don't get that. I'll check it out. 100%. 100%. Oh. Maybe Babylon 5 is the one I'm confusing with the guys with the eyeballs, with the kit or whatever. You know the light from Knight Rider? He's like wee with the. I know you're old enough to know about Knight Rider. Maybe not to watch it when it aired because I wasn't. But I know you know about Knight Rider. Oh yeah, it's the guy. He's got like he's like Kit, and he's like he has a car. It's like a DeLorean looking car, right? And he has like the car talks to him, and it's in the 80s, so that was like a big deal, you know. I think he had a phone in there, and it was like a talking point. Yeah, but it's like a car, and he goes, "I can't do that for you, Michael. I'm sorry, Michael. It's Michael. We need to go this way. Michael, we need to blah." You know, I think his name was Michael. It's a car. It's a car, and the car talks, and he has like a light on the front of his bumper that kind of like pulsates left to right red, and it's like a line. So, Michael, we need to go save the orphans. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really do TV too much. Let's see. Space. Oh, I did see one, Dark Matter, which was kind of cool because it didn't make any sense. But I like that because it was just nothing. Oh, no. I'm not saying that they're connected. I'm saying is that the bad guys, whatever bad guys I'm thinking of, which I thought were the Cylons with the big chrome domes, and they got like the eyeballs that are red. That's what they look like. I don't think. Yeah, I'm just saying the bad guy. Hold on, let me get a picture. Let me get a comparison. Kit from Knight Rider. Nightghter. Light. Well, alright, here's a really shitty YouTube channel, but fuck it. I don't want to spend 3 years looking at God. Oh my god. Whatever, here's a raw code. I'm not talking about Terminator. No, it's this. It's hard to. I'm just talking about the light. I'm not talking about the show. I never actually watched the show, but I know enough about it. It's just the light. It's just the light. Yeah, I think I was sort of. No, it's not the fun that was just stuck in my head. I think I was sort of getting a little bit overambitious with subject matters, and I think we may have overlapped, and I didn't really catch it. So that's on me. I'm sorry. Final countdown. I was just trying to think of other space movies that I saw. Yeah, oddly enough, I saw Galaxy Quest when it premiered because my aunt, or not my aunt, sorry, my stepmom was working for Pixar, or not Pixar, but DreamWorks at the time. It doesn't matter. She was working for somebody. And so she got free tickets to all the premieres. So when I first saw Galaxy Quest, all the spaceships and all the cool little pods and everything were just like little triangles of poorly rendered polygons on the screen and stuff. It was no, I'm not thinking. No, I'll find a picture right now. Actually, hold on. Yeah, it's not Star Trek. It's not Data or the whatever that guy's name is. Lamar. I forgot his name. I almost said Lamar James. Let's see. 5 bad guys. Babylon 5 bad guys. Oh, that's not it. I'm just gonna type in a stupid Google search. CHROME space bad guys TV show. Oh my god, I got even less. Alright, let's see. Battlescar Galactica original bad guys. Oh yeah, here they are. The people. Oh, I don't know who this is, but it's this guy. Oh, what are they called? I see them. The, mm, the oh, there's no name for them. Cylons. 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 Cylons from the original Battlestar Galactica had the kit eyeballs. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, hold on, let me get it. Let me get a good.
大成堂出版的许多作品，深入浅出地阐明了兵法原理，我很喜欢。
Oh, well. Here. I'll show you what I mean in my obscure ass reference. Ah, okay, here we go. Oh, you were talking here. I'm sorry, I was on a different tab. Oh, you mean silent? Yeah, there we go. So you were having this conversation, I was just ignoring you. I'm sorry. Ah, yeah, okay. Dude, I am always down to spend time with friends. If you want to do that, you can do. I can't get it,
别担心，
but if you set it up, I'll go. Oh, hey, what are you doing on Sunday? Do you have any plans on Sunday? Like in the at 3 p.m. my time, whatever that mass out to your time. 6 p.m. Eastern time. Oh, is tomorrow Sunday? Shit. Wait, no, today is set. Oh, tomorrow is Sunday. Okay, well, shit. I'm a little behind, sorry. Yeah, I got invited to play some Jackbox with Otaku, and you know, I asked him if he wanted to bring anybody. He said, "Yeah, you just bring somebody if you want." I know you'd like that. I was just offering. You don't have to join. I'm just putting it out there, asking everybody. Yeah, as as glamorous of an invitation as that was, I actually did think of it. It's no pressure though. Sunday at 3. I think you might be asleep actually, or somewhere else. I don't think you wake up till a little bit later. Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I was just asking. I know how much you like brain games. Honestly, I don't blame you. I used to like brain games, but I became dumb as I got older on purpose, I think. I don't know. There are things that I've been doing, or not doing, just like... I feel like I just, like, whatever's in my brain that sort of gets me to do thoughts sort of gives up a lot quicker nowadays. It just doesn't think about things anymore. I just sort of sit here and... Yeah, but I mean, I choose my audience. I don't get to talk about this stuff with everybody. I'm just, you know, you're here and you're always a treat because you could, you know, I don't like talking down to people, and I don't like wasting people's time, right? You can tell when somebody's not into it, right? And I'm really into that stuff all the time, but yeah, it's not, you know, you don't always have the right audience. You don't have, oh, what the fuck is that? Always have the right, you know, not audience, but people to kind of discuss that with. Like, most people will be into other things. Sometimes I talk about that shit and people are like, oh, you're just depressed. I'm like, yeah, I mean, they're not mutually exclusive. You could be sort of existential dready and you know, I would imagine, right? Maybe not. Maybe you can't have mental health and psychological dread at the same time. I don't know. It's all just made up stuff, and I've been sort of having a bad week, so I'm just taking it out on... I'm just over here hanging out. Decompressing. I'm doing like a mass decompress. Just prioritizing life goals. Figuring out what I want to do. Just like stagnating. It's like even stalactites like get momentum, get girth and length after a while, you know? Just sitting there. Just sitting there doing nothing. Surviving, man. It's like right now, I get paid every month, right? And I only have 80 bucks for a whole month to spend on stuff that's not like, you know, insurance or cell phone or bills or anything. And that's like a big chunk of money. Last month I only had like 15 bucks. And it's not anything bad. Like there are changes I can make in my life. I'm just so unmotivated to do anything. It's crazy. Oh, no. Nothing happened this week. I was just really, I don't know. I was just having a bad week. It's a bad week, which I like bad weeks because it makes the good weeks better, right? But, you know, at the time, it's rough. And it's not really anyone's fault, and I sort of gotta, I don't know, like, stop myself, because I find myself just raging out and taking it out on people. It's unfair. It's 100% unfair, and it's like, shit, I gotta get control of myself, man. It's concerning. Or not. I mean, I could get run over by a bus tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know. If you step too close and look at the painting too long, you'll realize it's just a bunch of dots on a piece of paper. Like, oh, that's not really what I thought it was. I don't know. I've been distracting myself with other people. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about getting some I don't know, something going on. Some fun. We are going to be watching something. I think Fence is going to play some Kung Pao, I think, maybe? I don't know, Discord. I'm trying to get more people to be comfortable in streaming things, and I decided to add, like, change the Discord drive-in just to the drive-in muted and unmuted, because like, it's like, I really like that my friends sort of tell me when they're confused with the shit that I do, because it all makes sense to me, right? But I got like a weird Ben speak that people don't usually, so like I'll label something as something and my friends will be like, oh yeah. And I'm like, that's what 90% of people consider when I do these things, so, you know, make it clear. I got like a, you know, a Ben to human dictionary group of friends. Yeah, I don't know. Usually it's pretty easy for me to find motivation in doing things for other people, right? Like, I don't really find much reason to do stuff for myself, even though I know you're not supposed to say that. It's just the way it is. It's the way it's always been. And usually I find ways to take care of myself through other people, right? Which kind of sounds codependent, but I mean, it's like if you're going over here and you're like, oh shit, you know, I'm gonna help you with this, I'm gonna do that, you know, and then, you know, you learn something that way, and then you grow stronger together, you know, whether in relationship or, you know, knowledge in the thing that you were doing, like almost always. So that's how I kind of get mine. I kind of sneak myself into giving myself some self-love that isn't, you know, whatever. Oh, really? I like hearing that. Alright, well, I guess I'll go watch Babylon 5. I have no reason not to. I've never seen it, so I don't hate it. Snakes on the parade. Oh, these are Cobras. It's really good. I believe you. Everything that you told me was really good. Even stuff that I thought was not gonna be good, like that one that you sent me with the airport guy, the Serenity, right? Where I was like, oh, it's probably just some weird Australian whatever. That was a banger, dude. Good. I'm all for that. I mean, I'll join as many fandoms as I can. Honestly, I've been a nerd for my whole life. It's just I've never really been accepted in the nerd community. I've just been that guy. Castle fucking yeah, I still have that on my like there's some movies that I have to take away because of the you know space or whatever, but I still have that on my hard drive. I'm keeping that there forever. I'm gonna show people about it. Cause I mean I don't have the best interactions with Australians that I've met in my life, but like the ones that have been good are like amazing. I love Australians. You guys are nuts, dude. In a good way, in a very, very good way. And very, I don't know, it's I keep using obtuse like it's a word, and I looked it up, and I know it's a word, I know what it originally describes, but I was thinking, you know, if acute means something specific, then obtuse should mean something vague, right? At least that's how my brain works. Daryl Carringay. Wait, is that the guy that you quote? Hold on. You have like 3 dudes who you're like all about. I don't remember their names, but you're like, oh yeah, this guy's the most handsome person in the entire world. Now, I'm not a jock nerd. I've never been athletic. I'm big. I'm a big guy, and I have social skills. Oh, I didn't know that was his name. You have like a whole Twitter account where you're like the most handsome man in the, unless it's, I don't know. I read through it a bit when I was on Twitter, but I have trouble navigating Twitter. Some guy. It's the, yeah, that guy, Harry Jesper Kennedy. I don't know who that is, but he's gorgeous. Okay, yeah, I'll take your word for it. I trust your opinion over mine, definitely. Although I can't appreciate a good-looking guy. I'm like, damn, that's a handsome-looking dude. Just like no homo, not even a little. It's just, you know, game recognizes game. I'm gonna set myself up for. I'm gonna get a webcam here one day, and I'm just gonna have no choice but to show everybody my ugly mug looking back there, like I'm the looks. I can't wait. Richard Armitage. Who the fuck is that? God, you're speaking. Yeah, but I mean, when I was at school, I hung out with everybody. Just because I didn't really fit in with anybody, so I just made my own clique, which is everybody, which is the whole school. But I definitely liked hanging out with the nerds, like the weird ass nerds in the morning that would sit on the. We had like a quad, and they would draw anime poorly and practice ninja moves, and we had shop class, and I got an F because I made swords with the nerds, and we fought in the back. It was awesome. Oh, that's right. I think we had this conversation before, and then I told you I haven't seen The Hobbit, and you stopped talking to me for a bit. So let's hope that doesn't happen again. I haven't seen any of those. Lucas North and Spook. I haven't even heard of that. John Porter, Strike Back. I haven't seen Strike Back. Am I in trouble? Did I just accidentally get in a bunch of trouble? I'm just culturally insensitive, that's all. No big deal. No, I didn't know there was a TV. No, I haven't, actually. Yeah, but I mean, well, no, I guess that's true. I was like, yeah, but we both know about Primer, right? And I was like, oh yeah, I told you about Primer, and then we watched it. I think that was the first movie we watched. No, the first one we watched was the Australian one. The Serenity. I like violence. I don't really not like anything. The only thing I know for a fact I don't like are things like Grey's Anatomy, where it's just a bunch of people with too much emotions sharing them all. I don't find any sort of... It's like a song in the middle of a movie that you really like. It's like a slow song, you're like, whoa. Come on. Like, I'm just waiting for the good parts, right? But that's just probably because I'm emotionally artistic. Probably. At least. I don't know, someone was making some pretty strong arguments about everyone being a little bit of autism. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. And you call it, everybody was ADHD when I was growing up, now everyone's autistic. Got Asperger's or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's technically called, but I'm going to call it Asperger's until I die. Or until I meet John Asperger's or whatever the fuck they want to call it. And I'm like, hey, what's up, John? Johnny Asperger's? Awesome. Yeah, no, I'm just going with my cousins, because there was a point where what do you call it? Not homeopathic, but like, hypochondriac, I think. It's where you're, whatever the condition is where you think that things are wrong with you, so you go to the doctor all the time, right? Like, you think everything's wrong with you. Well, my aunt had three of those kids, and they were all homeschooled and bubble boyed out, right? So they went through the entire spectrum of things that you give a spectrum to, right? Like, autism, Asperger's, the other one, asthma, ADHD, all those things. And it turns out they didn't have any of them. but they thought they did. They were very convinced that they did. And all their friends that hung out with the little homeschooled circle, whatever the hell homeschooled kids do together, also thought they had it. And it turned out it was bogus, so, you know, what the fuck do we know? I'm pretty sure if there wasn't a pill to sell that helps you alleviate that problem that your child has, then they wouldn't even care. Good advice, Spot, though. Hyper or hypo? Hypochondriac. Hyperchondriac? I don't know, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm talking about, though. It doesn't matter. We could both be wrong. As long as we know what we're talking about. Or both be right. We'll both be right. How about this? I'll say that we're both right, so that we're either both right or I'm wrong. Either way. The worst you could come out of that situation is being friends with somebody who was wrong once. Oh, that's right. I was gonna give you that. We're talking about that forbidden bullshit, existential, whatever. It's like they have a god chart. I think you've seen it. I think Socrates or Galileo, one of those guys, one of those famous philosophers that didn't get laid, was talking about it. He made a chart, right? And it's like it's the God paradox, right? It's like, hold on, let me find it so I'm not just saying stuff. Oh, here it is. Socrates, yeah. Epicurean. Okay, so evil exists. That's what it starts off with, right? And it's like, can God prevent evil? Actually, you know what? This is a lot better to send. Here, I'm just going to send it to you. It's a cool chart, and it's one of those things that you can imagine Ricky Gervais getting a boner for having to pull out at a church or some shit like that. I'm an atheist. Look at this logic. Blah, blah, blah. Notice me. I'm boring. Let me send it. It's cringy, but, you know, it's interesting. Oops. You are... Oh, that's right. Every time I try and send you something in... so I go and I click on your name, which is not what your name is anything anywhere, right? On your Discord name. I'm not gonna put you on blast, but and I went over there and I have this huge long test. Hey Iman, it's me, blah blah blah. Can you help me with these puzzle. I'm going through all these things. It's like 16 lines of rough drafts, and I remember I created like a little notepad on the side so I could edit it before I sent it to you, because it was very, very important that I didn't embarrass myself when I told you about my ridiculous light healing idea for my character. Anyways, I found your name again, and I found that dress. I just left you on red. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I was just so intimidated by no, I wasn't intimidated. Just I realized halfway through that my knowledge was nowhere near where it needs to be, right? Like the gulf between me and what I wanted to do was too great to not have my hand held. So I was just like, you know what? Iman said that she had a lot of fun playing a default character, so I'm just gonna go find as close to default as I am comfortable with and plagiarize it. Oh, what the fuck? What? Oh, the moon. Yeah, Socrates, man, and Beethoven. Bill and Ted, say what you will, but there are few movies as good at time travel as Bill and Ted. Say what you will. Oh, we gotta get the babes. Beethoven, yeah. Beethoven and Socrates. Oh, now Socrates, get up her. Oh yeah, the Waterloo. They have some work to it. Like, I think I watched the movie as an adult, and I didn't realize that these were jokes that they were making. I thought they were just like, you know, I didn't know who Socrates was. He's, you know, oh, chopping, haha. Yes, that's good. I saw it as an adult, which, I mean, I would recommend everyone sees the movies that they loved as a kid as an adult, so that they could either hate them or immortalize them. But it's something else, man. Have you been watching your Oh, me neither. I'm not going to. I don't want that shit ruined for me. I'm sorry. I'm a huge diehard original Bill and Ted fan, right? Original Wild Stallions, bro. Yeah, first two are key. First one's good. Second one is art. The third one, I don't know, but I doubt it's anything more than a cash grab, honestly. I would be surprised if it wasn't. No way, Keanu Reeves is super popular right now. You're breathtaking.
来了呀！
Yeah, everyone likes Keanu. Everyone should like Keanu. He was given kind of a bad rap for a while, and then they found out that he's like a decent, regular human being who cares about people as a celebrity, and he's rich. Go figure. Oh, fuck. Oh, we gotta keep track of the dog, whatever this is. Shit. Very important. Right here. I got it. Fuck you. Oh shit, it's still going. That's over here. Got him. Idiot. I tried to get Eddie Van Halen, but then he died. Oh! Is that true? That would make a lot of sense, because they're just constantly talking about it. Oh. Wow, that's kind of a bummer. I always get him mixed up with Axl Rose, right? Because I know they're kind of eccentric. Well, I know Axl Rose is extremely eccentric, but him and Eddie, the guy, right? That's a bummer. What still blows my mind is that one movie, The Crow. I've never seen The Crow, right? But I know the history of The Crow, and they still finished that movie, like after the dude died on set. That just blows my mind, right? Like, people are confused about this capitalist hellscape we got, but I mean, it's been happening a while. Oh no, it's wind.
准备跳了，呀！
I don't know, whatever. Celebrity infatuation and disillusionment. I mean, what the fuck are we if not that? Why do you think that the stores are the way they are? We have all those celebrity gossip magazines that are unavoidable at the end line. Well, that's how we are over here. Crispin Glover wasn't in the second and the third BTT. Really? Wait, hold on. Hold on, maybe I just don't.
好像有点痛啊。
Hold. Oops. Oh, that's right, my internet sucks right now. I didn't even know that. Ah, shit, yeah. Well, that's concerning. He was a pain to work with the first movie, so they didn't want to be on the rest, but he needed his character. Huh. You know, maybe that's how, like, that's the origin story for that particular lawsuit or that particular clause in the contracts that people have to sign. That's ridiculous, right? Like shampoo bottles, like, do not put, you know, directly into cornea or something. Like, somebody did that. That's what this guy did. I don't know. Did you see what they did to Chef when he quit South Park? They like straight up disrespected him, like hard. I heard it wasn't great. Oh god. Alright, I'm going to turn you off, Stream Elements. You're drunk. Oh yeah, okay, so Isaac Hayes, who was the voice of Chef, kind of left under less than oh shit, ideal situations, right? Like you are not situated, but just not great, right? So they took all the footage and all the voice lines of him and spent 2 episodes pretty much duct taping these together to make it sound like he's part of this pedophile group, and he just goes out and fucks boys this whole time. He's like, and they just used like really chopped up clips that were very obvious that they were, you know, spliced together just to kind of like fuck you. He's like, I'm gonna make love to your asshole, Kyle. Children, come here. Let's fuck on the bench. Yeah, it was bad. But they could, because they owned the rights. Hello, kids. Let's go on the couch and eat together each other's asshole, Kyle. It's like, oh, is this math? Oh my god, this guy's doing stuff. Oh, wait, what? Ooh, wait. Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, so I think we gotta get these to the same, right? So when he comes over here, yeah. So 1. Okay, so we got waves on this one. Yeah, let's wait till he goes. Waves. What? Waves? Waves on this one. This thing's pissing me off. Alright, whatever. No! 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 It doesn't matter! Hit it! Hit it! Hit it! Yes! We did it! No, we didn't do it! If I wait long enough... Alright, let's see. 1, 2... 2... 1, 2... Alright, that's before that. Waves before this one. Oh, that's perfect. We get this guy set up. Yeah, there we go. And then we get this guy set up. There we go. We did it. We didn't do it! Get the waves! Get the waves! No! It's not in order! It's bullshit. It turns out it's all bullshit. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it changes. Oh, and I just fucked it up. Oh my god, this is the worst thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life. There we go. There we go. Oh god. There we go. Fuck. No. Fuck. No. Oh, that's it. Oh, it's easy. We just have to follow it and get it right, and then we just hit this as many times as we want, because it will automatically default to wave. Yay! We did it. Haha! Science. Yeah. Ah, video games, right? Yeah, I'm just chilling. I don't even look like I'm getting points for this. Any sort of uh-oh, I think I made a mistake. Oh hey. Yeah, somebody wanted to play with me earlier, and I wasn't rude to them. I was like, I'm playing with everybody else, but we can play later. And you never wanted to play. I did it, yeah. I'm sort of just chilling out. I don't know. I'll probably end stream here pretty soon. We've been here for 2 hours. Actually, no reason to stand on ceremony. We could just end it now. I don't know, I feel like my... Well, hey, never mind. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing this more often, just like late night, sort of not as high energy chill out streams, you know, where I just play RPGs and I sort of... Oh yeah, that's right. Go hire yourself out to be a wasp exterminator. Get some of that, what do you call it? Not petrol, but it's like lighter fluid. Oh fuck, what's it called? Butane? No, not butane. Methyl. Yeah, methyl. There we go. Yeah. Methyl. Go get. You should. I can't do it. It's too late. Yeah. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for keeping my brain hot. If that sounds weird, but I don't know. It's like, you know, when you think a lot and your brain sort of feels a little bit more toasty. It's sort of active, you know. Yeah. Thanks for sparking that in me, and anyone else who's watching too. Appreciate coming out, even though the drops weren't on, which is totally my bad, but fuck you. Yeah, anytime, sure. Well, not anytime, but most times. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. I don't really, there's nobody really streaming right now. Yeah, it's fine. I'll see you guys tomorrow, or whenever. Take it easy. Have a good night.